block traffic for protests or not this week, I promise you. No point arguing with you. All it does is make people angry. No one will agree with you after that. I mean, that's not peaceful
all of
protesting.
you. I'm trans. Same fucking difference.
Same difference. I have to fight for my equality too.
No.
I have to fight for my
rights too, man.
Hey.
I said, fuck Boston police of color who support a Nazi fascist. You all shouldn't have shown up today.
I have a message specifically for cis white women allies, okay? I wasn't gonna be so specific, but I thought about it, and you guys are literally the only people who do this shit, okay? I'm wearing my work lanyard here just so you can see, A, all my beautiful pins, but B, my... Tell me why, at work, all the time, I get people going, she. Oh, I'm sorry, I just don't know how to pronounce. Oh, I'm just so sorry, I just don't know, but, she, that one whose pronouns, that weird, that queer one. First of all, look with your eyes. Read.
Bro, how are you supposed to see that tiny ass pin? You need like a name tag, like a whole ass name tag on your shoulder, bro. What? Alright, whatever. That's crazy.
Second of all, that one. Point. Why do you need to make it so weird whenever you don't know someone's pronouns? Or here's a radical thought. Ask. Who helped you today? Oh, what are your pronouns? They, them. Who helped you out today? I do not need... Shut up.
I will...
That's how I felt like them talked the whole time. I didn't understand half of what he was saying. Or them was saying.
Will not be stopped. I will not be stopped. We are the most powerful force in this earth. Rise up! I have a word for the justices of this court. You stand.
You sound like a demon. Like a demon about to come out this man. God damn, he angry.
On the edge of the abyss. You are standing.
Nah, he's been yelling for like 8 hours straight. There's no way he hasn't been. This man's voice is about to go out on him. He's got one fucking voice lungs about to bust.
On the edge of the abyss. You have the choice today to step back from that edge.
That's right.
Rise up!
Even the other
at
people in the
Nichols Middle
back
School.
the
I
support.
appreciate the opportunity to speak to you today. I never thought that the shirt I wore to school on March 21st would lead me to speak with you today. On that Tuesday morning, I was taken out of gym class to sit down with two adults for what turned out to be a very uncomfortable talk. I was told that people were complaining about the words on my shirt, that my shirt was making some students feel unsafe. Yes, words on a shirt made people feel unsafe. They told me that I wasn't in trouble, but it sure felt like I was. I was told that I would need to remove my shirt before I could return to class. When I nicely told them that I didn't want to do that, they called my father. Thankfully, my dad supported my decisions and came to pick me up. What did my shirt say? 5 simple words. There are only 2 genders. Nothing harmful, nothing threatening, just a statement I believe to be a fact. I have been told that my shirt was targeting a protected class. Who is this protected class? Are their feelings more important than my rights? I don't complain when I see pride flags and diversity posters hung throughout the school. Do you know why? Because others have a right to their beliefs just as I do. Not one person, staff, or student told me that they were bothered by what I was wearing. Actually, just the opposite. Several kids told me that they supported my actions and that they wanted one too. I was told that the shirt was a disruption to learning. No one got up and stormed out of class. No one burst into tears. I'm sure I would have noticed if they had.
This kid is more poised than 90% of individuals can be out there in public describing their opinion on things. People instantly want to scream, as this video is pretty much around people freaking out over their opinions. Like, just calm, concise words drove his point home. Everyone's got an opinion, to each their own. If I don't see eye to eye with you, there's no reason to fight with you. Just can agree to disagree. It's the easiest way to handle things, I think. It's what a lot of people need to do, quite honestly. It's just agree to disagree. If you don't see eye to eye, you don't need to. Let them do their thing. That's it.
I experience disruptions to my learning every day. Kids acting out in class are a disruption, yet nothing is done. Why do the rules apply to one, yet not another? I feel like these adults were telling me that it wasn't okay for me to have an opposing view. Their arguments were weak, in my opinion. I didn't go to school that day to hurt feelings or cause trouble. I have learned a lot from this experience. I learned that a lot of other students share my view. I learned that adults don't always do the right thing or make the right decisions. I know that I have a right to wear a shirt with those 5 words. Even at 12 years old, I have my own political opinions, and I have a right to express those opinions. Even at school, this right is called the First Amendment to the Constitution. My hope in being here tonight is to bring the school committee's attention to this issue. I hope that you will speak up for the rest of us so we can express ourselves without being pulled out of class. Next time it may not only be me, there might be more students that decide to speak out. Thank you for your time and good night.
Thank
you. Give that man, that child, a round of applause. Young man, because he is by far more mature than 90% of adults.
Fuck you, Hastings. You're going down. Your 401k or your 403b, consider a fucking gone because you have no retirement. Right. You get a...
Wait. How do you just lose your retirement? I'm sorry. That's not how that works. You don't just lose your retirement if you do something wrong. You can lose your job. Your retirement you can't lose. They can't really touch that. Wait, what?
Pension, because you're an employee of the state.
Alright, maybe your pension, I don't know about that. But 401k, they can't touch that.
Way to fucking go. You didn't put a dime in the stock market, you fucking loser. Just because you're a public employee, you deserve more than the private sector employees? Give me a fucking break.
I have to deal with people that behave like this. So
oh, God, I am...
Facts. I would want to get paid more if I had to deal with people like this all day, too. Yeah, hey boss, this is what I dealt with today. I'm gonna need an extra $5 an hour just because of what today was. Yeah, this regular pay ain't cutting it, man.
Oh, sorry.
So can you
The best fucking actress you've ever met, you fucker. You're going down, douchebag.
Dude, what is with, like, the goat scream cry on every single person ever that's like this? It's beyond me. She literally made my ears want to bleed. That was horrible. I'd be doing the same thing the officer was doing, only I'd be running. Away from her. Yeah, I'd be running.
Douchebag! You're going viral! Fuckface! I'm a big fucking man and I'm gonna pull out my dick and see how big it is and I've got the biggest dick!
I didn't see anyone whip a dick out, but maybe I missed that. Should we do a like,
of them all? I've got the biggest dick of them all! I've got the biggest dick of them all! I've got the biggest dick of them all!
Where's that person walking down the street?
I've got...
You see? Look how they're looking. They're looking like
biggest
straight down.
Dick.
They have no interest in it.
Biggest dick of them all!
Looking like straight down at the ground like, please don't involve me. I have no interest. This lady has lost her mind. I can't. People like this need help. They need help is what they need.
I've got the biggest dick of them all.
Not accept, though, that you identify as you're a trans woman.
No, I no longer. Do you know what?
Woman?
I no longer identify as trans because it's become so embarrassing because of people like you and what you champion.
Oh, India.
I'm ashamed of it.
You
It's
must
awful.
accept there are bigoted people in this country.
I don't accept there are 100
There are
genders.
bigoted people in this country
not.
who don't recognise your identity. Why is it okay when you recognise that that is unacceptable and bigoted for you to turn to non-binary people and say you don't recognise their identity? Isn't that a race to the bottom?
Listen, how can non-binary be transgender? What exactly are you transitioning?
Well, it's under the umbrella
You don't
term.
even believe in gender.
I will never understand people who continually have kids who cannot afford them, and then we're supposed to act like we're happy when you're pregnant again? In what world are we celebrating the tragedy of bringing another child into this world who's going to be born into poverty?
He doesn't have kids. There's no way he has kids. You're never ready for a kid. You are never ready for a kid. I'm sorry. I don't think if you think you're financially ready or not, you're really not prepared for what you think parenting really is. You're just not. I got a 2-year-old myself, and you can never prepare for having a kid. I have another one on the way, and wasn't prepared for that either. So there's no being prepared.
When this family can't even support the kids that they have. Then people get mad at the people who don't support them having another kid when they clearly cannot afford the lifestyle that they currently have. People get mad at me like I'm the bad person. Like, no, you're the bad person for thinking that this family deserves to bring another child into the world into poverty when they can't even take care of the kids that they have in their household.
You got a delusional mindset, though. You got a delusional mindset. I agree with being able to take care of your kids before you have another one, but at the same time, you're not always planning for stuff like that. Like, you know, people end up having kids that aren't planning to have kids. Like, that mindset's just, it's cancerous, man.
In what world am I in the wrong for saying that you should not be bringing a child into poverty when poverty has been deemed a form of trauma? You are inherently selfish if you think you
Poverty's
deserve
not
to have a
trauma.
child when you are still in